What's up guys, it's Kbab here, and here I have an U battle, and yeah, sorry about not uploading in about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm really sorry about it. I was just kinda busy with school and stuff, and lame excuses, blah 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 blah. But anyways, as I said, this is a U battle. I forgot who my opponent was, but I know, I think he might be a subscriber of me. I'm not really sure, cause I found him on the Smogum Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and then he said that he had my link. But anyways, if you watch this video and recognize this, could you please put a comment in the description, and I will update the title of this video and I'll put your name in it. So anyways, let's get right on into the team preview. So I have a Registeel, an Among Us, a Slowbro, and the Registeel and the Among Us are both specially defensive, and the Slowbro is physically defensive. Then I have a Choice Specs Chandelure, which hits way too hard in UU. But then I have a Life Orb Zoroark. I guess you can call it semi-mixed, cause I do have a special move up my sleeve. And then I have a Heracross, which is Choice Scarfed. Then looking at his team, he has a Claydol and a Nidoking and an Ambipom and a Blastoise, also a Heracross and also a Chandelure. So big threats on his end are probably the Heracross and especially the Chandelure, because the Chandelure can hit every guy on my team for super effective damage except for Zoroark. But Zoroark wouldn't really like switching into anything, especially not if it's specs. Yeah. And I don't think that I'm really threatened by anything else, maybe the Nidoking, but the rest should be fine. So let's just jump right into the battle. Alright, so as you might have seen in the team preview, I am gonna lead off with my Registeel, and he's gonna lead off with his Claydol. And it's not a good matchup for me because he can just spin away my rocks, and I don't have Toxic or anything. So I'm just gonna switch out and go into my Among Us, just to spore him and Sparkles. But anyways, he actually goes for the Light Screen, which is interesting because Claydol doesn't have any reliable recovery, and he is probably running the Light Clay. So yeah, he sets up both screens, and I'm gonna go for the Spore, and that puts him to sleep. So now he's gonna switch out, and he's gonna go into a Chandelure, and this is bad. And I predicted a switch, but I didn't really predict anything to come in. But I just wanted to get out my rocks. But this is not a favorable matchup for me. So I'm gonna switch out into my own Chandelure, predicting the Fire Blast. But he's actually gonna go for the Energy Ball, predicting my Slowbro. But here I thought he was choiced, so I was like, let's go for the modest specs overheat. But he stays in on the potential speed tie, and I get taken out by Shadow Ball, which really sucks. And I was like, wow dude, why would you take such a big risk if I could be scarfed? But I'm modest and I don't think I'm running max speed, but still. Here I'm gonna go into my Zoroark, and he is gonna go into his Blastoise, and I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse. And doesn't really do a lot, and what's it called? I totally forgot about the dual screens here. They should really add some animations to dual screens and entry hazard and stuff, and weather maybe. So I'm gonna go back into my Among Us and Sparkles, but he is gonna go for the toxic, which I'm immune to, luckily. So yeah. And here I predicted his Chandelure switch again. So I went into my Heracross, like maybe fooling it as a Zoroark and potentially pursuit trapping him, but he stays in. And he goes for the Scald, but luckily he doesn't burn me. But still, why would you stay in? I know light screen was up and all, but still. And now I don't want to take any chances with this Blastoise, so I'm just gonna go back into my Among Us and Sparkles! But anyways, he's just gonna go for the Scald, doesn't get the burn again, and it doesn't really do anything. So here I'm not wanting to take any risks again, because he's just staying in all the time. So I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain, and it does quite a lot actually, even though I'm uninvested. It does about half, a little bit less than that. But now I'm back to full health, and he actually goes to the Roar. And I'm gonna get dragged out into my Heracross, and I thought here that I could kill him with the Mega Horn, so I'm just gonna go for it, and his HP goes down and down and down and down, but he lives with it like a tiny nub, and yeah, he's gonna go for the Scald. Luckily doesn't get the burn, since I am running Moxie Cross. So here I'm just gonna go for another Mega Horn and take him out. But to be honest, I'm quite surprised that he stayed in, because he could have just gone into his Chandelure to take it really nicely. I don't know how well it could take it, but you know, rocks aren't up and he does 4 times resist it, and Chandelure has decent natural bulk. But here I'm just gonna go into my Slowbro, predicting a fire type move, but he predicts my Slowbro switch again. But this time I do switch into my Slowbro, and the Energy Ball does a lot. Well, I don't know what item he is. I think he is lefties or Expert Belt, I don't know. But here he's just gonna take me out with another Energy Ball, and Slowbro did nothing in this match, which really sucks, but whatever. Back in comes my Among Us and Sparkles! Yay! And I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse, because I tricked you. And I was kind of surprised that he fell for that, actually, because I didn't really have anything else to go into. But then again, it was disguised as my Heracross, but due to the Roar, my Among Us went there. So I'm gonna take him out with the Dark Pulse. He brings in his Heracross, and now I'm gonna go into my real Among Us Sparkles, and he's gonna go for the Stone Edge, but I misses. I don't really think that mattered in the end. I'm not sure here. But in comes his Nidoking, and I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. Yeah, it does around a third, and he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. But I know I can take one, because I am specially defensive, and I can go for the Hidden Power Ice. And don't ask me why I'm running Hidden Power Ice, okay, because I never use it, and Giga Drain is just better, in my opinion. And then you have Sludge Bomb, or it's called Clear Smog, and yeah, as you can see, Hidden Power Ice doesn't really do much, so I might just change that. But anyways, let's get back into the battle. I know from prior experience that Nidoking can't 2 KO especially defensive Registeel with Earth Power, so I know I can take at least 2 Flamethrowers, and that is Life Orb Nidoking I'm talking about, but timid, not modest. But his flamethrower is doing a bit more than I expected, so he might be modest. But yeah, I'm just gonna take him out with the seismic toss. I think he might be like modest scarfed or something. I don't know, but as I said, I take him out with a seismic toss, and in comes his Ambipom, and I was like, well, he's just gonna go for the low sweep and take me out, but he actually just goes for the fake out, which doesn't even kill me. So that was kind of weird, and then he goes for the last resort, which is really original in my opinion. I've seen Xenon do it with Parugly, but I've never seen Ambipom do it, and it actually takes out my Registeel since it's really powerful. But now I'm gonna go into my Heracross since it is scarfed. He's gonna go into his Claydol, and I'm just gonna take him out with a Mega Horn. I do get a crit here, which didn't matter at all since it does 111% to 131% to a Claydol, if he's specially defensive, that is, which they usually are. So the crit probably didn't matter depending on the spread. But I do get my Moxie, and here in comes his Heracross. And I'm gonna go for the Mega Horn, and I get another crit, which did matter because I calced it, and it should have done around 70% ish. And he said he went for the Stone Edge, so that probably mattered, I guess. I'm not really sure. I think it did in the end, but you know, embrace the hacks, it's part of the game. But here he's gonna bring out his last guy, which is his Ambipom, and he just takes me out with a, what's it called? Fake out. But here I'm just praying Sparkles! Just kidding. Here I'm just praying that I can live a last resort. And my HP goes down and down and down and down. But I live, yes! But here I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain, expecting to do quite a lot. But then I'm like, hold on, lass, wait up, Peeko. That didn't really do like much. So now I'm getting pretty scared, because I know I have my own last resort, but I don't know if it's that reliable at this amount of HP. So he's just gonna take me out with another last resort. So in comes my last resort, my Heracross, what? My Zoroark. And I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch, hoping to take him out, so his HP goes down and down and down. Yes! I take him out, which is really nice, because I didn't expect it to take him out, but it does, even though I'm only running like 4 EVs in attack, but that is really nice. So that was a really close game. It was a 1-0 in my favor. So yeah, once again, if you see this video, please leave a comment down below telling me what your name is, and then I can put it in the title of the video. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not planning to use this team in the tournament, so that is why I'm uploading this UE battle. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. But anyways, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see more of my videos and narrations and stuff, please feel free to subscribe. It really helps me out. And also, my birthday is on the 5th of May, and yeah, I'm getting my Wi-Fi dongle then, and I'm also gonna do some awesome thing as a special because it's my birthday. So look forward to that, because it's gonna be epic. I know it. I got like some cool things planned and stuff. It's gonna be a battle, and I don't have the bell yet, but it's gonna be amazing. I'm just gonna do, aside from the better quality, there will be 2 extra things in the narration and in the video and stuff. So yeah, that is gonna be really nice. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed again. Blah blah blah. And again, sorry for not uploading in 3 weeks. I'll try to have another battle up before Saturday. I don't know if it's gonna be Wi-Fi or Showdown. I'll see. I hope Wi-Fi, because yeah, Showdown's getting kind of boring for me lately. But whatever. I'll see you guys next time. May the K-pop magic be with you. Peace.